And obviously yesterday afternoon we all heard the very sad news that Captain Sir Tom Moore had sadly passed away in hospital. There is the great man raising his fist. I think, Janet, that was the fly past, wasn't it,
yes,
for his 100th birthday? And look at the smile on his face. I can't help looking at Captain Sir Tom Moore without smiling. I'm very sad today, and obviously condolences from all of us to his family. Very difficult time for them. But what an amazing man, and what an amazing last year of his life. I mean, 10 months ago, we'd never heard of this man, and look at what he's left.
He completely redefined what being 100 was all about. And so as people age now, you've got a role model. You're not got to think about ageing in a negative way. He was absolutely inspirational. And for people of my generation, I just think the main thing I took from Captain Sir Tom was his sense of humour and his resilience. Yeah. And he also had that twinkle in his eye.
Twinkle in his eye. I mean, he was a very funny man. But also, I mean, that challenge that he did. I mean, I remember Ed and I interviewing him very early on in that challenge on This Morning, and he hadn't been doing it very long. And obviously, then more and more people were getting to hear about him. And even then, he was very amusing. But I think what a lot of people didn't realise that he was in a lot of pain when he was doing that, and he carried on. And I think Coleen, to me, he epitomised that spirit, and what a lot of his generation, my mum included, I mean, she's a bit younger than him, have, which is that spirit. You know, we will get through this. I think in very dark time, he shone a light, didn't he, to say, you know, tomorrow will be a better day. Just keep going.
Yeah, he really, really did. I think he touched everybody's hearts. And it's funny, you know, I very sadly never got to meet him, but yet was so sad when I realised, you know, that he'd died. And it affected not only me, but even my kids were like, oh, so Tom's died. You know, everyone was just rooting for him at every age. He gave everybody hope.
Well, you saw lots of other children, Brenda, you know, after he'd done his challenge, or whilst he was doing his challenge, there were children with cerebral palsy, children with really difficult challenges in their life, saying, I saw Sir Tom doing this, so I'm now doing a challenge myself. And then loads more money was raised.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Janet says, it's the positivity and his just get up and go for getting everybody to pull together. I think that was just amazing. And like you said, it's very sad, but I look at that picture and I smile and think, you are such a strong,
and I think for his family, when they come, you know, through the grief, they have all those amazing pictures of him and the fly past and all the television interviews he did. I mean, he was a phenomenon, you know, known worldwide now. Everywhere you see it said he raised 33 million for the NHS. Actually, with gift aid, it was 40 million. And I'm sure that figure's probably still going up, and I know a lot of other people did their own fundraising after that. So I think that's where we talk about legacy lives on, isn't it? That other people will carry on with that fundraising spirit. And as I said, our condolences and love to his family.